He's a Florida man. I'm streaming. Because he's a Florida man. He's used to the warmness. Yeah. Because that's how he left Florida, because it was hot.
I got a job for you.
Why? This is his son's. What? What happened?
Old Hunter, we're tracking Typhon de Leon's echo frequency and sending the coordinates to you.
This is all quite overwhelming. First Pandora was a vault the entire time, now we've located the Iridian homeworld, and you're about to meet Typhon de Leon in the flesh. If you'll excuse me, I must take a power nap in my Saurian.
Malawan's in the neighborhood, Lilith. Dead. It wasn't me. Yet.
How could Malawan have known about Necrotafeo? Stay sharp, killer. the local fauna didn't appreciate Malawan setting up camp. Clear him out, killer. We have to find Leon.
Tell us the rest of you get to see this all the time. Are you chaptering me? Your parents will be ashamed of you. Let's crack on.
Hey, VH. Looks like Malawan tried to set up a catch ride before they got A. You might be able to reroute power from that force field. Woo! A catch a ride on the legendary planet of Necrotafeo. How about that? Now you can ride to Mr. DeLeon in style.
No questions asked. You know where to find me. Bullets and bombs. Now get out of here. That ammo won't shoot itself. Go on out, kid.
What are you watching?
Catch a ride before you
And I wake, viscous and refreshed. You know, Typhon DeLeon was the reason I became an Iridian researcher. If anyone knows how to save the universe, it's him. Somehow the Calypsos knew about the destroyer being imprisoned inside Pandora. That was their goal all along. Should Tyreen leech the destroyer? Well, you are what you eat.
Vault Hunter, over here. I'm ecstatic to see you. Typhon DeLeon is waiting for you. Please, enter.
I am Grouse, primary steward to Typhon DeLeon. Because my
Counterpart is inferior in every way. DeLeon has charged me with greeting you. So, greetings.
I tell you to cheer up, but honestly, it seems like this might be the most cheerful you get.
Questioning capitalism. Who would have thought?
Hey, Vault Hunter. I'm Sparrow. Typhon asked me to show you around.
Oh,
Sparrow, what the hell? Typhon says the universe is in danger. We don't have time for a tour.
Go to hell, Grouse. Tour time! FYI.
What took you so long, Vault Hunter? We got a universe to save! What? You were expecting someone less handsome? Glad you made it. Bet it was a schlep. Here's a little something for making the trip. Gun! Gun, gun! Gun, gun, gun! Gun. Well, it runs on iridium. So if you got some, I'm always happy to make you a gun or two. But right now, I gotta show you something. This way. Hey, boss. I'm taking the Vault Hunter to the machine. Don't let anyone inside. Malawan or otherwise.
Now's our chance.
Won't matter. It's the end of the universe.
This laser whip's been handy. Helps me keep up in my sundown years. Plus, whips are great. Lasers, too. By now, you figured out Pandora's a planet-sized vault. Iridians called it the Great Vault or something. A long time ago, they crammed an interdimensional monstrosity in there called the Destroyer. Wasn't easy, but they did it. The Iridians sacrificed their whole civilization to lock that thing away. But they were smart, those aliens. The Iridians had a backup plan, just in case someone was mashuga enough to release the Destroyer. If that happens, well, they named it the Destroyer for a reason. Malawan set up a buttload of bases between us and the vault. This is exactly why I tried to keep Negra the Feo's secret in the first place. But I guess that bird's out of its cage. You gotta get the last key. I hid it near the vault. There's a bridge that leads to the vault side. Head there, and good luck with Malawan.
SOB who killed my little brother Samuel on Athenas. Well, Tyrene Calypso said you'd show up sooner or later. I taught Sammy how to fight. You taught him how to die. And now I'm gonna teach you how to die. Just to be clear. Tron!
Another Tron! Boy, that brings me back. Good time. Don't say I didn't warn you. For the meat grinder. change. Haven't had anyone human to talk to for years. See, I crash landed decades ago. I've been marooned here ever since. I had to get real creative to survive here. You want to hear my secret? Get this. I'm really smart. I always say smart's good. Small's good too. You can fit in places. And ugly's the best. People don't want to look at you. Perfect for sneaking. And I do my share of sneaking. Since Mallowan showed up, I've been nabbing tech and listening in on their echoes. Great products, but piss poor security. If you're smart.
What were you watching about that gaming thing? What about it? What about it?
That's right, children. It's coming. The big
Yeah,
one.
but what about it?
Never seen a murder festival quite like this. You ready?
I didn't hear what he was saying too well.
Hey, Vault Hunter. Bone says Pandora's shaking like an ice skag with fever dreams. No word from Tyrene, but we got your back, which is my preferred view of you, as you know.
So, Typhon, may I call you Typhon? Is there a Mrs. DeLeon?
Yeah, later. She died though.
I'm so sorry for your loss. Vault Hunter, if you get the chance, please get Typhon DeLeon's autograph for me, and a lock of his hair, for research purposes.
That wish? Granted.
I don't know. What happened? That's the opposite of true. Nobody even knows the stuntman. Name me a single stuntman you know. Exactly. Oh, Jackie Chan. Oh, Jackie Lee. Who the fuck is that? I say. Like Jackie Lee? That one dude that plays the guy in what's on Netflix here? Blue Assassin. The show isn't good, but the acting good action, like I said. Not bad at all.
Did you see that? I call this a successful operation. Ferocity's my middle name. Then Ferocity. Just need something between me and your breath.
It's like a Chinese bootleg. Not even a Chinese bootleg, like a Chinese style. Oh wait, that wasn't even the way. Whatever.
Ship with blammo. We got guns and gear and backhams to last us a few months, so we should be alright. Stored a few of these historical markers on the ship, but that's a good thing too. It's easy to get lost
Its vantage is my greatest advantage!
Who's this stuntman?
Now that's how you drive!
What's her name? Name of the stuntman. The person talking. Oh, who is it? Oh. Oh, the Witcher guy. I thought you meant the Witcher voice actor, not the actual Witcher from the Witcher movie. This is a side quest, probably one.
Seems pretty impenetrable.
Let's go.
Nobody does that though. Except for fucking 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds.
After this is over, I'd love to see a ship.
Nobody actually says that though. What's the thing? What you just said. I just told you that are like people who are like 40, 50 say that shit. Might be fun for you because you turn all the fun off.
Back away.
Alright, now. Stereotyping now.
You seeing this?
Not
Open
everything
your bloody eyes.
Time machine would be a waste of time. Fuck up so much shit. What time? Not even fun. master isn't actually hard though. That's a funny thing. You're still not even one shot. So.
This one's for my little brother Sammy! Front!
Oh no, you can't one-shot enemies in most games. Oh, putting it on Jedi Master. Yeah. Not actually hard. Try it out, but I'm never gonna buy it.
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
He's happy he's doing good on that game, yet it's like not even, it's nothing.
Some soft serve. Cherry vanilla all the way, boyo.
That path will lead straight to the vault. That's where I hit the key. Don't worry, I'll stand guard outside the machine and keep the other keys safe. Now get your heroic keystone moving. We got a universe to save.
Who are you watching? Seems like the most stereotypical YouTuber guy who tries to be funny, isn't funny, and posts videos that everyone else is already posting 24/7. Just trying to hop on waves to get the little amount of extra clout because his channel won't grow. Because he only gets 200,000 views per video, even though he has 1.5 million subscribers. Am I right? Oh, 490K.
You made it! Now, there's a big-ass Iridian temple up ahead. That's your ticket to the vault.
That's only one video out of how many? Look at all his other videos and check how many views they get. Probably gets 70K on average.
Everyone has their price.
Alright, he's on the grind.
Bullets for you, bullets for you. Everybody gets bullets.
Yeah, Maya always said it was just a story.
Ha! So did everyone, except my wife Leda. She figured it out. After we got married on Pandora, we left to find Negra DeFeo for our honeymoon.
Just try to.
Well, we ended up crash landing.
What do you call it?
See, I put the ship on autopilot
It's
while
called.
we got
It's
busy.
not called provide,
That's on me.
but like.
And so was she.
I wouldn't say it's relate either, but
The ship was kaput,
attract
Comlink was
kids
kaput, but we didn't care.
to your
We were in
videos.
love. Later, she was whip smart.
Whatever you
And
attracting
smart with
kids
the
to his
Boy,
videos.
did that
That's
come
what
in
he
handy on our honeymoon. After we opened the vault, that's when the real action began.
No, it's a different word.
Key and hook, the double Calvin. 9 months later, well, there's only one thing in life that happens 9 months later.
I forgot what the word.
Got any more for the meat grinder? Don't say I didn't warn you.
It's kind of like relate, but not exactly. Appeal. He's trying to appeal to kids. Both are very
Between me and your breath.
people on YouTube do. I'm playing Borderlands right now. You didn't know. I'm just playing on my Zane right now. I'm almost level 40. 32 right now.
Personal space. Need some personal space. Beautiful. Look at that, the maggot. It's possible you picked the wrong battle.
Why do games even allow motion blur in 2019?
For
Like,
a while, we were one happy
should
family.
be turned off by default and have it as an option to be turned on.
Well, she died.
Just so
And I had to
retarded.
raise the kids alone. I thought opening a vault would be the hottest thing I'd ever do. Was I wrong?
Wait, you've got kids, Typhon?
Immersion.
Yeah, cool.
It's all immersion
Boy,
bullshit.
he got sick all the time. And my daughter talked circles around
Except they're
me.
not immersed
Only
because
time
the
they
game's
sat
bad.
still was to hear about my adventures, killing monsters. Opening vaults, being a hero.
I never played it, so I can't say it's trash. I do want to play it though, so if I ever come to your house, I'll try it out.
Even told them about the Great Vault. That was a mistake. A story can be a dangerous thing in the wrong hands.
Trigger finger's getting tired over here.
You can just parry everything in that game anyways. They want you to make you feel like a Jedi or whatever.
A new chapter in the saga.
I mean, you can just turn down the difficulty and
I
then
call this a
it doesn't really matter.
successful operation.
Just enjoy the game. Only way to make difficulty actually hard is by animations.
The temple's just up ahead. Those Malawans
Yeah.
must want that vault bad. What if they know I already
That's
opened the sucker years ago?
actual difficulty, not
Double it up!
just making the hell boss bigger. Not actual difficulty. It's difficult, I guess you could say, but it's not what it's actually. It just means you have to play the boss longer. Pretty much. Not that they're gonna change up their moves, they're just gonna be doing the same thing. You just gotta be consistent. That doesn't require skill. Trying over and over again. Even then, sometimes the bosses are just so predictable because you just played every game like that. So you know what's coming until you beat your first try. Can't parry it or something.
Happy how you saw this going.
Can't dodge through. I don't even know. I don't know what like the mechanics of that game are. Like, are there any skills that you can get? Can you use the force? Maybe you push him back and he can't attack you or something. That's where the skill gap comes into play. Yeah, that's a boring playstyle though. You should be what do you call it, rewarded for using what's in the game. You should force the player to get skills. They designed that shit. They want you to use it. It's like Borderlands. Like, I don't know. Like I said. I feel like mechanics should be used. Otherwise, we'll never find something cool out. Games like that more than once. The problem is most people don't play games like that more than once. They're just there for the bandwagon, play it once and be like, yeah, I beat it on the hardest difficulty, yet I didn't do any of the game actually. Didn't actually play the game.
Malawan has the entire place fortified.
Trying to play this game like you play another game, but that's just not how
You're
games
gonna
work.
have to send those puzzles packing.
You play Rainbow Six Siege like you play Call of Duty. Otherwise, every game would just be the same. I think get boring. That's why I like mechanics. Even though I guess forcing, I wouldn't say forcing is the problem, just forcing every mechanic. Still use skill. Like I said, there should be a mixture between this is useful, but I don't need it. Like I said, you should still try to check out some of the skills. You might find something cool. Yeah, you can do that.
Yep, there's your problem. Elevator's missing 2 crystals.
But why would you,
Everything
like,
runs on crystals
you're just
around
making
here.
the game harder for yourself at the start. You should do that once you're, like, down with the gameplay and stuff. But yeah, you should get a game down before you try to challenge yourself. That's why my team, like, too hard at the start or monotonous or, like, you don't like playing it a certain way.
Go ahead and put it in the statue's hands, like an offering.
Yeah, they're not.
Nice. Wonder where that
That's
other
why the
crystal
most
is,
popular games are mindless shit. Dead by Daylight is a perfect example. It's fun, sure, it's fun, but when you think about the core gameplay of the game, it's just running around and holding a button. Mechanics, exactly, like I'm saying, mechanics are fun. Yeah, exactly. And you're not doing that though. You're complaining about the game and not trying different things out. Like I said, I'm telling you, because I never played the game, so I'm telling you, is that an option? Because that's something I would try out if I'm struggling, putting some skills on.
You're the crystal. Offer it to that statue.
Look at Neo. Neo's a perfect example how just not doing anything you could still beat the game, but using like everything to your potential is gonna make it way easier and way more fun. Like you can just stay in the same stance, not use any skills, just use basic square attacks, triangle attacks in between, whatever, and never key pulse or anything. You could just beat the game like that, sure. But maybe there's a skill that counters slowing or that makes it so that you recover slower faster. Try camera settings.
Just take that elevator straight to the vault. It's been a long time since anyone's been in there.
Kind of wide. I wouldn't say I don't like it in God of War, but it's definitely not anything crazy. That are better. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Yeah. Might as well try to find out what makes it unique with the skills. Like I said, you don't have to use all the skills, but like at least check out what they look like. Then you might find something cool. Like I said. Like what would be one of the skills? Yeah, exactly. That's pretty cool.
Almost forgot. Me and Leda, we made it on the elevator too.
You're a
Right where you're
Jedi.
standing.
So
You're a
made
Jedi.
it to Necrotafeo. Slow clap, cause you're slow. Always playing catch up, aren't ya? All that's left on that planet is dust
But
and
then, like,
demons.
what is playing any way you
Trust me.
want? Like,
Hurry,
then
Vault
why don't you like?
He's just up ahead.
I don't understand what you mean by that. Like, you're still playing a game, so you're like adapting to whatever they want to give you because you want to be entertained by something else. But like, I don't know what you mean by like trying to play the way you want. You're comfortable with? Yeah, so what you're comfortable with. Yeah, exactly. You just gotta keep trying over and over and again until you figure out, like, what can I do with the basic shit. You should, share your audio. That'd be very nice. If you share your audio, that'd actually be really nice. Nice conversation.
You're wasting your time. The destroyer's almost here, and when I consume it, I'm gonna
Yeah,
be a
you already
god.
start off
I know you're listening, Dad.
with a little bit.
Are you proud of your little girl?
Tyrene? Starlight.
Oh, what? You weren't gonna tell them, were you, Dad? Oops. Well, Vault Thief, guess who taught us everything we needed to know to take this galaxy apart piece by piece? Typhon DeLeon, the first Vault Hunter. Oh, Dad, by the way, Troy's dead.
Can't
Your
say it
friend
until you
there
try it
killed
out.
him, so have fun with that.
Vault Hunter, the Guardians know you're here. Fight them off. We'll talk after. If you're waiting for a lollipop, well, wait somewhere else. Ask about our one click thing.
Oh my god, you have to go to church. What the fuck? Be like, just be like, okay, it's not that serious. Say okay, I'll get ready.
Don't you
Say okay, I'll get ready. That's it.
Haven't forgotten any tricks.
Never argue, then will never be a problem. Just accept it, and then if you just keep playing the okay card at some point, you'll be like, you'll self-reflect, if not get bored of doing the same thing. I don't know.
Cover my arse for a bit.
But what if the other person is right?
Pop it off.
Should I actually use my clone?
Drop that beat! Going down!
Neck road fair.
Get rid of those Guardians, Vault Hunter. Then we can grab the key.
Into the road for you. Beast of all tea money, but don't see the key.
You think I'd just leave the key
Game in
lying around?
2019.
I hit it. There's a weird-looking Iridian device over there. Activate it, and I'll join you. And then we'll have our talk.
Can't have any expectations for any game, or you'll be disappointed. Fine, I know. He's like most games. 95% of them.
Ah! Me and Leda beat that vault monster together.
Might be negative,
Pay her
but
a visit.
who
Come
cares?
on, Vault Hunter.
Most
How
of
far
the
now?
corporations are out here to steal your money anyway,
Typhon.
so why give
That
a
thing
shit
with
about them
Troy.
if they don't give a shit about you?
Yeah, listen. I know what's been going on out there. Troy and
Irene,
my kids, well, they became monsters. No other way to say it. You're a Vault Hunter.
you kill monsters. Simple as that.
Look, I'm not saying I'm glad my boy's dead, but at least he can't hurt people no more.
Typhon, why didn't you tell us the Calypsos were your children?
I wanted to, and I should have, but I couldn't find the words.
Look
How
at
my
this
kids
oddly
ended up,
placed
that's on
wall
me.
text.
And I might have doomed the whole universe,
Yeah,
but I
I guess
can't let
texture.
that be how my story
Doesn't
ends.
fit. Could have at least made the color right.
After the mother
Tried.
died, I was so
I don't know.
scared
Doesn't
I'd
matter
lose them
though.
too.
Doesn't really
So I
affect
kept them here. I thought they'd be happy. But they
Worry
kept
about
staring
that
up
stuff
at
after you
sky,
patch the
full of
game.
stars they'd never reach.
Doesn't run like dog
To
shit.
me, this planet was enough. The reward at the end of my hunt.
To them, it was just a cage.
The key. It's with her. She watches over it. Not in her grave, Vault Hunter! The headstone! Gah! Guess I could have been clearer. I got it. Okay. Whew. That's done. Take the key. Right. Now to the vault. Like I said, me and Leda already killed the monster, but there's something you gotta see. When me and Leda first saw Troy and Tyrene's tattoos, we knew we had to protect them. Sirens!
Whew. The rarest thing in the universe. And there were two of them right in our arms. The only way to keep them safe was to stay here forever. But that didn't work out so well. I might have been a first-rate adventurer, but I was a third-rate pops. If you don't raise your kids right, what kind of hero are you? Listen, what comes next, it ain't gonna be easy. We got one shot, but I gotta fix this for later.
Boy, this brings me back. Been avoiding this place a long time.
So, me and Leda,
We sort of already looted the place. But I got something for you. Okay, go on.
Really gun
Get your
gun.
reward. You earned it.
Gun gun. Gun.
Just joshing you. Here, have this.
after we beat that monster, we beat the monster, if you know what I'm saying. Then we laid on our backs looking.
Give it a go, Vault Hunter. I've never been inside the machine, but I'm gonna guess we're gonna need all the firepower we can get our hands on. You check in with your people, I'll head to the machine. And hey, from one vault hunter to another, thanks. I just hope we still have time to fix things.
In order to access the Iridium...
Let me get...
machine, I'll need to charge that key. Bring it up to Sanctuary.
Gotta brush my teeth. I'll be right back.
Vault Hunter, you are non-stop, Jack. If I had a body, you can bet your ass I'd be a Vault Hunter too. You know Balex is a natural-born hunter, baby.
You still here? Yeah. Ugh. Gotta charge my controller. Switch it out for another one, because this one's about to die. And we don't want that now. No siree.
Timber! I'm an hey.
But like you were saying about
Typhon's hair? Right, yes.
what did you say? Oh yeah, how you didn't like using force game mechanics.
Give it to Tannis so she can charge it.
But that's
Ava, would you like to join me?
How does it work?
It's a feeling. Here.
Oh, gross. Do you taste olives?
Oh, I always thought fried pickles.
It worked. Here, Vault Hunter.
that's what
all
makes
yours.
games unique, though. Also, you could say force game mechanics are not good, but you could also have to like. Some people just have natural skill at the same time.
The machine has already worked once before, stealing the destroyer away inside Pandora millennia ago. If Tyreen leeches it, she may finally become a so-called god. Then again,
God Queen.
is a god, but
Tyreen.
the most powerful being in the universe. Either this works, or we are all obliterated.
You should go down there, Tannis. I don't know who else could get this thing working.
Really? And work side by side with Typhon
I want to play that game so
if
bad.
I must, Lilith, if I must.
You got this, Tannis. And I am totally not gonna
Like,
snoop around your lab
I understand.
for stuff while you're gone.
That's a relief.
Get
Like,
geared
you
up,
could play
Vault
better.
Hunter, Then meet Typhon
For
at the
sure.
machine.
There's always room to improve. You can definitely beat the game without using any skills, of course. You just have to. You just gotta get better. Yeah, but you're not playing it how it plays. You're like missing out on like the combat by not getting the stuff. Exactly. That's not how you break stuff. That's how you struggle and then complain about a game being hard, even though there's clearly stuff that you could be doing to make it easier.
One time
Not
I
intended to be anyway. It's just
after I stole a monkey.
that way is just easier, I guess.
Glad to have someone
Sure,
with
you can
that
play it as like without anything, make it harder. But then,
About this weather we're having.
what's the point of playing any other game? Exactly. So why don't you just play Bloodborne? And Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne are made by the same people. You can't compare those two games. They're what? Dark Souls has like some of the most like insane enemy variety in like those kinds of games. Kind of third-person action games. They have a lot of variety in enemies.
One time Maya got me after I stole a monk's glass.
So what do you mean? Like, what do you mean by consistency? Like,
The machine beckons.
Gotta get that machine up.
yeah, they are. What? Excuse me? Have you ever played Dark Souls 3? Excuse me, but have you ever seen any lunge attacks like that are like you're not able to hit them, but that they can punish you?
Last chance to set the
Lunge attacks are just the same things. They're like, and lunging are the same.
The machine.
What?
As catchy as the Great Vault.
Yeah, and the animation is dodge to the right or dodge to the left. It's the same animation.
Gotta get that machine up and running.
Yes, there's animations in every game. It might be really fast. That's different than having no animations.
to set things right.
Yeah, they have no wind-ups, but the animation is the attack. The animation is instant. I know what you get. Like I said, the build-up is probably that they move slower or something. You needed to have played all of Neo, dude. I really do recommend it. Yeah, I wanted to get it back for like a little bit because I wanted to play Neo, but you can set it as primary and I disable it. That's just because Neo starts you off with more mechanics at the start. It's not about being fair. Like at the start, can you hear me? Because you're lagging right now. I don't think you can hear me because I can't hear you. Your mic just completely cut out. Oh, I haven't been playing this fucking game. There we go. Oh, you switched accounts? Yeah, I said I have to disable it. Also, if you switch accounts, I can't hear you anymore. Did you just switch again? I think you did. I think you went to go log out or something. Anyways, I've been focusing too much on this game. Borderlands 3 feels kind of stale though. Even though I put barely any time into it. Of course, none of the DLC have come out yet, so I can't really say that the game is bad. Well, base game is not that good, but the game could still improve, which is what I'm hoping for, but I'm not going to buy the DLC until I see everything come out. And if it's trash, then oh well, whatever. I got this game on sale. You activate one as primary, you don't touch that account. And if you do, no, you just set it as primary and then you activate another one as primary at the same time. It doesn't matter, dude. Just activate one as primary. Don't do anything about it. Don't deactivate it. Don't do anything. Yeah, because I have mine set as primary right now and I have to deactivate it. I already told you. But you keep leaving.
Well, let's
not right
get
now.
to it. We got a
I mean,
universe to
do you
save.
have Neo downloaded still?
Ah, I see. Now those connections between the vaults make sense.
But like I was
The
saying,
vaults on Promethea and Eden
just keep
Hills
playing the
must
Jedi
be the
game,
power sources
whatever.
for this machine.
Just keep giving it a chance. I know, like, you can't say you don't like a game is bad if you haven't played enough of it. like 5, 6, 10 hours of playing, not even 20 hours of playing a game is not gonna tell you. Also, stop switching accounts. Fuck, that shit is pissing me off. I know you can't hear me, but that shit is pissing me off. You can't just cut people off mid-conversation. That's annoying. Already told you you can't do it, so why do you keep going back?
Dream come true. We must focus. The first step is to locate the machine's control console.
This place could use some furniture. A nice divan.
Stop doing that.
The Meridians never did anything small, did they?
Oh, I guess you do need a plant-sized
Anyways, as long as your brother's account is set as primary, you're good. You don't have to touch anything. As long is your brother's account set as primary? Then don't ever touch it again. Then don't ever touch that option again. You don't need to. I know, but I'm saying because you keep saying like, how do you set 2 as primary? But
You're too kind.
you don't have to do anything.
No, seriously.
It just
Fascinating.
it just works like that.
Perhaps
You can
Cyrus
set multiple
had
as
some hand
primary.
in constructing this machine.
You know what? You remind me of later.
Catch me, Vault Hunter. I swoon. If only I had a decade
but
to
what was I
study
gonna
this
say?
machine. Its design
Oh yeah,
is
you can't say a game is
mind-dazzlingly
bad
complex.
just by playing it for 10, 20 hours. You have to
Preliminary operation to be
actually
fairly
like
straightforward.
try to go
To
through
start,
everything,
I require the Pandora Vault key.
because then you're not exploring all the possibilities. Just like Neo, at face. Okay, sure. You can say a game is bad based on your opinion, but at the same time, does your opinion hold any value if you actually didn't play the game that much?
Keys to the Guardian statues. Then the machine will draw power.
But you didn't play the game. That's not how it works. Okay, 10 hours of you not even trying everything out is not playing the game. Just not.
Good thing I never told my daughter about this place. But stay
Sure,
sharp.
dude. Just starting a game is just playing. I could like literally start up a game that I like. One of these fucking trash ass free games. I couldn't call them trash technically, but one of these free games that never interested me, and just call them trash by just loading them up based on what you just said. Yeah, exactly. Based on what you said. Like,
Guardians,
I don't.
let's take them out together.
But you haven't played it. Like I said, touching it for like 2-3 hours and not even doing everything in the game is not playing the game. It is playing a game, but it's not actually playing a game, if you get what I mean. I'm not disagreeing with you all the way, because I haven't played the game, so it might actually just be garbage, but at the same time, you can't just call a game trash if you haven't played it, if you haven't tried what's unique about it. You say that, but you haven't tried out any of the skills. You haven't tried out... You haven't used them. Yeah, but there's probably ways you didn't think you could use them. Because that's how every game is. There's hidden mechanics. Face value, you might not think much of it, but keep playing the game and try stuff out. You might find something new out. Be like, oh, that's pretty cool. That makes this game unique. I might want to try finding more things that are unique about it, and then learn a bunch of cool stuff. And you think the game's actually really cool because it has a bunch of unique mechanics about it, and it's not like every other copy-pasted game. Because if every game was like every other game, why would you play any different game? You would just play the same one that you already have. Might as well not buy new games at that point.
Your scientist was talking about. Give it the key.
There are no mechanics in like. I mean, I guess there are mechanics in Souls games, but they're not anything crazy. It's too simple. No, it's not balanced. It's just simple. That's the difference. some random fucking dude that played the game for 20 hours through doesn't have an opinion on the game either. They're just a random, especially game ranks. They just play the games for like 2 hours. They're probably still gonna give it a good review, even though the game is probably not that good. Just stop the video, dude. Like what I told you is what he's gonna tell you. If not, I'm gonna tell you more. What's the point of like watching that though? Because then you're not. I mean, there's not anything bad about watch. Matter of fact, watch the video because they're probably not gonna tell you anything important. Those people don't actually play games. Whoa, dude. It's almost never been done before. It's been done in like every fucking Soulsborne game. Except you have to pick it up from the ground. Like I said, they're just gonna tell you bullshit that's already obvious. And they're probably gonna give you one good tip, and that good tip I probably already gave you. And that's just experiment. If you want to watch someone who's gonna give you like good tips, watch like some random dude with like 30, 40,000 subs. Perfect examples. Don't ever watch any popular people, because popular people are popular for, I don't know, being charismatic or whatever the fuck. Even though they're not most of the time. Like I said, people who aren't that, like, you see Lee's for an example, like, he makes the game not even, like, what the fuck? Like, you're not playing the same game as him, because he just learned mechanics and stuff like that. And that's what makes, I don't know, Dead by Daylight unique from fucking Friday the 13th. You get what I mean, though? Like, just trying out stuff is what makes games fun. Why would I be playing Dead by Daylight when Friday the 13th is an option, vice versa? Because there's mechanics in one game that you like that are not in the other game. They're not forced because you can still play without them, but they definitely are quality of life. They do make it more pleasurable. But I don't know. Everyone, like I said, your opinion. Yeah. So get skills and then try to. Yeah. That's Borderlands, dude. You played Borderlands already. It doesn't get as bad as Borderlands. I promise you. It doesn't get as monotonous as going back to Sanctuary every fucking mission and talking to Lilith, waiting for a 20. So yeah, you play the game just like Neo. Neo just like an English dude that's a samurai. Like, yeah. Sword Jedi. Dude, they have like glow in the dark swords. That's cool. They're like samurai, but like space samurai.
This glyph says to
with powers,
the steps.
I guess.
Guess it means use that switch.
Like I said, Why would you play one game when you could play the other one?
Tough stuff right here.
Because some games just have cool mechanics.
Whoa, quite a schlep. Guess the Meridians
Just
didn't
like
mind a little exercise, huh?
you and me
Good
could
thing
be
I got
playing
the
Friday
win.
the 13th
See ya,
right now,
Doc.
because that was also a free PS Plus game. But instead, we decided to pick up Dead by Daylight just because it's more fun. Because it has better... Titanfall and some monster race car game that's trash. Probably is trash. I don't know, that's why it's free, so... Titanfall movement system is really good though. It's so fluid and nice. That's something they got right. And that's why people will play Titanfall over Call of Duty, because the mechanics in that game. Like I said, just try to find something good about that game, and then try to play around it. And if it still you don't find anything after trying skills out and other stuff, then okay, it's trash. But you should always try to do new stuff. At least try. But yeah, I do want to give that game a try. So, can I pull up? It was still in break, so. Alright, once I get my sleep schedule right, so maybe tomorrow I'll come. That's fine. 31st. No, I'll come early. Early as can be, I guess. But can you jump off ledges and do plunge attacks with that? Can you jump off ledges to do plunge attacks with that? Then yeah, there you go. There's probably like an option in the settings that makes it so you don't have to hold it while moving around. Straightforward. Using the same freaking masher since like level 20, and I'm level 34. Just because my build focuses so heavily on the masher that I made the masher so good. My build focuses so hard on the masher that I'm using this level 20 masher and it's so good. Just because I'm strictly focusing on high crits and all that. What was I gonna say? No, it's not even gun damage. Oh yeah, pistol damage. There we go. Pistol damage and cryo damage. My action skills gives like 30% increased damage while enemy is cryoed or something. Because the masher does like 5 projectiles at once. So easy to, well I wouldn't say easy because it still requires RNG, but it's a lot easier to get these brain free stacks. And I got a class one that increase too. And I'm running Digiclone with Cryo Nova, so I have more of a chance to brain freeze. I'm just going for like a freeze build right now, which is fun.
They're singing songs about that one.
I used all the skill trees and I found that this one is the funnest one for sure. This one and Brain Freeze and the red one and the orange one are really fun. Clone and shield. The Sentinel skill tree is just utter ass. Why would you ever use it? The one with the little... That's the one with the little drone that flies around.
Holy
you just focus on,
Would you look at that?
yeah. Just focus on, like, I think, projectiles. Multiple projectiles and fire rate or something. Oh no, this is Speedy Zane. Speedy Zane. Yeah, he's just fast at doing stuff. He has fast mobility and high fire rate and stuff. He shoots a lot of bullets.
Go on, give it the key, like the last one.
I don't know. I don't think he has any accuracy skills, so. Yeah, he doesn't have any survivability though in this skill tree, which sucks. That's why I didn't go for it. So he just dies in 2 hits, even though you do shit damage anyways.
The machine nearly has enough power to seal Pandora. Keep going.
Last one, Vault Hunter. This way. Stay sharp. This way. Come on. Coming in hot.
I haven't even done all the stuff in Borderlands 3.
You're not gonna stop me from getting to the destroyer.
All the side quests.
Irene, you don't know what you're doing, Starlight. The destroyer's called that for a reason. It literally eats stuff.
Not if I eat it first.
I haven't done much farming. Well, actually, yeah, I have. Like 5 days on my mows or some shit. Five, 4 days usually on my mows. Or build. Not that good though. Yeah, but there's better. Way better. The multiple grass thing is only good when you're spreading out elemental damage. Dots. A bunch of dots is damage over time. You need to be using fire elemental a lot. You can't be just TDR checking. Even though it does do the most damage, but it's not what your build revolves around. But like because they're not building optimally. Like I said, you could do more damage with the like elemental build. You're just doing more damage with the TDRs just because TDRs have this like such a high high damage rate at the start. But if you build your build right, you can do more damage with TDRs easily. Good. Yep. Survivability and... Wait, what? No, I'm talking about purely Mayhem 4. Yeah. Yeah, but then Mayhem 3 is... If you find like the right things, you can make it so much better. Make your build even better. And enemies aren't as tanky. Because if you find like increased elemental damage, whatever the fuck, that's just doing so much more damage now. Bam 3 is actually easier, even though it seems like it isn't, just because of all the multipliers. But if you do get it like one of those good modifiers, holy shit. You can go from my shock TD or doing like 20k to doing 118k consistently. Just from increased shock damage and increased shotgun damage. And it's just like, your enemies are already weaker, so doing even more damage while having even weaker enemies, like, just disgusting. But yeah, I'm strictly talking to AM4. That's what I found fun about Borderlands. There's a lot of cool mechanics and builds that you can do. That's what makes it fun for me. It's unlike most just shock weapons. Hey man, you got the... Doesn't have to be all the way optimal, it just has to be really good. I have a really good build, but my build is not optimal. I can easily have like 3 times the damage, easily. From doing 50k to like 150k easily, just on Mayhem 4. But 50k is a really high damage number. But it definitely helps to have higher damage numbers, though. You can kill things faster, but you don't need it. You can just rely on being good, I guess. I don't know, having a good playstyle and knowing what your build does well and just focusing on that. And then even if you don't have the most optimal build, just you playing really good will even it out. Just like how we were doing Malawan Takedown. With definitely not optimal here, for sure. The most... No, it wasn't. You got it while we were doing... And then it got even easier after that. If you remember, because you were able to pick them up and then every enemy would just get in 2 seconds. And then you were like, this is too strong, I'm going to stop using my ability. Takedown on Malawan Black Site. Yeah, it was. Oh, what's that? Oh, the you weren't even using your ability that much, even on the Malawan Black Site. So fast. Yep. You just gotta know where the enemies spawn, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, you see, we don't even have the most optimal builds, and we were like beating it every time pretty much. I think we only failed it like twice out of like the 10 or so runs we did. You would get like 7 or so legendaries every time each. So I'm gonna go for damage. I like killing things 4% faster, 8% now.
just no virtue. Huh. Guess they mean to use both switches together. Old school classic. Right. End of the world. I'll focus.
Are you still playing the Deadeye game?
Not bad. The decorative fan statue's close. We gotta hurry.
Not complaining as much, so I'm guessing you're getting used to it. Oh, what were you doing before? Oh. Did you beat it or no? Set it on an easier difficulty. There's nothing wrong with setting it on easier difficulty if it's just bullshit. Like if you're getting hit in if you're getting killed in 2 hits, then like what are you gonna do? Especially if you're not using the mechanics, you just have to make it easier. Because there's no way to counter, like if you can't dodge a move and you can't block it, what else are you gonna do? Like teleport away from it? No, you're just dead. I can see why you're getting frustrated, so the only way to actually make it like playable is just to make it easier overall. Make it like hit part weaker and you take more damage. That's the problem I had with Give Me God of War. It's not actually hard. It's just monotonous. Because you have to know, you have to have played the game before and know all the specific mechanics to it. Otherwise, you would get this skill, but you really wanted to get this other skill because it's way more valuable. That's why playing on the hardest difficulty does require you to like actually use the mechanics. Otherwise, if you just wanted to do whatever, you might as well just play on easy mode and play however you want. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just the way you want to play. Then you won't be forced into any mechanics. You can always set it back higher if it's too easy, or if you get used to it. I had the same problem in Dark Souls 3. That game is actually bullshit. Yes, really. I can beat it, yes, for sure. Whatever. I just don't care to, because at the time, like, that was my first... Like, if Dark Souls 3 is your first RPG, or I mean, not RPG, your first action game, it's probably, like, one of the most bullshit, like, games of all time. Yeah. Obviously, if you're using games like that, you can definitely play them a little bit hard, but that's just based on practice, not based on whatever. Yeah, same. Especially being a kid, you're not thinking about mechanics at all.
All together, family.
The only time you're thinking about mechanics is, why is this boss so hard? Let me find a way to actually cheese it or beat it easier on you. And then is that like, okay, now I know how to cheese it, but now I took the fun out of it because it's too easy. Instead of Dark Souls 3. If you forget about it though, not everyone is gonna forget. I don't forget once I cheese something because like that's such a big impact on the game. If you're able to do something way easier, why don't you do it that way now that you know how to do it that way? Unless you're specifically looking to challenge yourself. that's when playing however you want comes into play, when you actually know how to play the game. Then you can choose, like, okay, I'm not gonna use skills, or I'm not gonna parry this, or whatever you want to do. I'm not trying to get hit this run. I've seen some no-hit, like a no-hit run boss, just one specific boss in that game. It was all just timing. I think he only parried or blocked or whatever the fuck like twice. And he used the force and the actually, yeah, he parried the lightsaber throw. I don't know what boss it was, and I don't think he got to it, but he parried. Yeah, it's one of the bosses. Yeah. No. I'm talking about in that game, how I saw like someone like do a no-hit run on that game on Jedi Master, and all they were doing was just sidestepping and parrying projectiles. No, you can for sure. No-hit runs are boring. Unless you're cheesing it, I guess. But I'm talking like no-hit runs while using like every, I wouldn't say every possibility, but like playing the game very flashy.
Oh boy! Let you off of the key. Better hold on to your keister. Told ya!
All of the connections to the
Is he
vault
even
are
mad at you
activated.
about now?
Return to me, Fair Typhon. Vault Hunter, you may come to. Lilith, you might want to come down and see this. On our way.
That's why people hate religion when they grow up. That's why the only religious people that are going to be like alive in the next 20 years.
Dennis! Whoa.
Looking for a good fight?
Problem with religion though, because they tell you exactly how to live your life. I said I understand where you're coming from. What was that? 360 no scope their noggin on? I love the skill that I just got. It makes it so that I instantly begin recharging my skill. I mean my shield. After I teleport. I have the skill that makes it so that if I'm at full shield and full health, then I get a decrease. I mean, my cooldowns reset.
Maybe it needs a siren's touch.
Touch it I shall.
So I run the shield, because while you have the shield, the only things that can damage you are like damage over time stuff like fire. No basic bullet or RPG is gonna hit you, because I'm also using a skill that makes it so I have 360 degree blocking, so I can't get injured.
Look at that!
Tannis, you alright?
Yes!
Finding synergy between them is so good.
And I am the conduit!
Pandora's closing!
All right! It's working!
Yeah, I'm
I'm gonna have to put a stop.
Like I said, if I played Dark Souls 3 right now, I would definitely beat it in like one PlayStation, if not two.
On it.
This is it. You know what to do. No.
That's only because I played so many of these games, so I know what to look out for and how to engage it.
For you, anyway. When Troy and I were kids, we'd stare up at the night sky and dream of becoming stars. Brightest in the galaxy, Troy always said.
Oh, just register the hit.
Don't do this!
So we left this place behind. Went to Pandora to become vault hunters ourselves. We'd open the vault of vaults and become the biggest stars in the galaxy.
You have that game digital, right?
Irene, listen to me. This won't end the way you think it will. Trust me.
They seem so small now, our dreams.
I'm gonna say let me borrow it for a bit.
Now I'm gonna devour every last star in the universe, one by one. Until nothing shines.
That game's digital only. I haven't bought a physical copy. No, that's actually bad for the economy. Buying stuff digitally. Yeah. Not ordering stuff online, I'm saying buying stuff digitally, because the only people making money off of that are the corporations, not actually people like us. If you go to the physical store, then someone has to be there to attend you, someone has to be there to clean the store, someone has to be there to maintain the store.
Let's crack on! It's possible you picked the wrong battle.
But who wants to go to a store? GameStop, but it's not actually good. Exactly. That's the problem with game stores. In the US, at least, because there's like Easy Bib or something in the Canada. Yeah, I used to buy games there all the time, dude. I have like so many PSP games from back in the day. Still have the receipts, like that say purchased on whatever day.
I'm the fake! I'm the fake!
And even then, you can find games on sale, in the sales aisle, that are like $5. It actually used to be more expensive back in the day. It used to be like 120 in like today's currency. But that's like talking 90s and 80s.
End of the road for you.
I think the game's actually gone cheaper based on like actual what do you call it? An economic standpoint, like based on like what the currency is worth. The currency is worth less now because there's more of it. So much money, and most of it is really just in the bank stockpiling, going back to the government. And those people who earn that money in the first place are literally taking it from people like us. Yeah. Hopefully I can. Well, I don't have family here, except for Homeland Salvadori. America is bad, but at least it's not fucking, I don't know, some random ass bad country that I can't name at the top of my head. Yeah, but they do it for the profit of themselves. Most of those countries do it for religious purposes, which don't make any sense. So didn't have a government ran on religion, therefore it's biased towards certain people. Other people will find it unfair. What do you mean? Takes advantage of it? The like true radical religious people though are not allies with America. It's only the people that are like, alright. Actually, no, that's a lie, because we're allies with Israel. So Israel doesn't really, well, I wouldn't say Israel, but I don't know. I don't really want to get into stuff like that, because then you're considered racist or some shit. Which I guess, sure, whatever. At the same time, just some shit is just so stupid. Oh, plus 55% bonus cryo damage. Does cryo damage also, you know what, I'm gonna test it out. On average, I'm hitting for how much? The smasher. Let's hit the same enemy actually. Okay, so 240. But on average. Okay, 200. But they're not cryo.
Look at the state here. I'm gonna brag.
Get fucking Israel. Our biggest ally, yet they're like, I don't want to say, but they're just so anti everything.
Let's go.
A lot of bad shit.
Almost done.
She's here.
Hang on, Ava. Oh, this for me?
Nobody
done this before, Lil?
Well, I guess Israel kind of doesn't realize. So does a lot of UK people. I guess so does everyone. Like everyone generalizes everyone. We generalize white people by saying,
let me go!
A percentage of them are racist.
I let you go once, and see how that turned out? You
or a pretty big percentage.
Man, this is your fault. You kept us here when the universe should have been ours.
I think they're more racist against themselves.
I gave you what I could.
They're like,
I don't care.
That person.
I'm gonna take
whatever.
what's
I'm
mine.
like trash anyways. Ah ha 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 ha.
I'm sorry, Stalker.
Some bullshit.
Typhon.
You gotta stop her. It's too late for
I find
me.
it funny how Typhon
Just
DeLeon
promise
is
me
the most,
something.
probably the most likable
Don't
character in this
be
whole series.
the
Yet
last
he is only there for like what? An hour?
We won't.
Yeah. No. I'm talking to the stream. Even though nobody's actually there, I'm just, you know, making conversation in case someone actually is there and then they want to comment on something I say.
Stop us. Typhon bought us our lives, but we're running out of last chances.
I may have a shortcut to where Tyrene went. This machine works across interstellar distances.
Don't use it
Be
then.
a way...
Different one.
Yes, I can use the connection to Pandora to form a portal.
Killer, we'd be dead 1,000 times over if it wasn't for you.
What were you talking
I've been
about? Let's
telling
like
myself I still
review
belong
this topic
on the
again.
front lines, but the leader needs to know when to stand aside and let a soldier.
Oh yeah, you should really like share your audio.
It worked.
It's like really such a one-sided
I can add
conversation.
time and space
Oh,
to the
whatever.
long
I guess
list
you're
of
about
things
to.
I have mastery over.
It's time. The destroyer is escaping. You ready, Killer?
Oh, yeah, Commander. I am itching for a fight.
Okay. This ends on Pandora, one way or the other. Head through the portal and find Tyrene. He'll see you on the other side.
Ooh, this has. Oh, I thought that was 2 brain freeze. Ooh, 131 fire nova.
I should probably warn you, that don't come with a warning.
I don't know what we're using now, but it seems bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty under level too.
You've got enemies, and I've got ammo. Oh, there's a plan. Officer. Ammo. Without it, you're just a schmuck with a paperweight.
We're counting on you, Killer. The destroyer is ripping the planet apart. You have to stop Tyrene. Pandora's always been a hellhole, but it's our hellhole, damn it.
Playing
Even
Neo
if
like 2
Tyrene
days
is
ago
stopped, Elpis is far
with a
too
broken
close to
controller,
Pandora.
and that shit
The
was
Great Vault
fucking
will
hilarious.
continue to open. Let's worry about that when
My
Tyrene
left
is dead.
stick is
One
like
apocalypse at
all
a time.
fucked up. Same controller I was
We're in
using, but
orbit, VH.
because we're
I
playing
got eyes on your
Borderlands, and
fine
since I
ass
hold
from
forward so
Sanctuary.
much,
Pandora's
like fucked
tearing
up
itself a
the
new one, but
thing,
I ain't
even
letting
though
you
I
fight
fixed
that
it
mega
before.
devil bitch alone.
But I guess it already messed up again. But it has like this weird stutter step that I do when I can move forward.
Without it, you're just a schmuck with a paperweight.
That's been
What
established,
is the
dude.
destroyer? It is a mouth with endless appetite. It is hate that never cools. It is the long shadow cast by our universe against the moldering sun of time. It will never truly be contained. Merely made to wait until its chains slip. Or are slipped for it.
Finally. Don't expect mercy, superfan. I'm not that kind of god.
PS4 controller for what? Jeez.
This is
Yeah, I'll
it,
see it.
Killer. Show her the gods
When are you
can
gonna be on
bleed.
again?
Throw in the barrier!
Yeah, but I know you're probably gonna go do something like eat or whatever. Yeah, of course. You do after church, because that's all the enjoyment you get out of it. other people. I'm still kind of confused. Like, hasn't the Bible been rewritten like 7 times or some shit? Like, what are these? Why are these? Yeah, but the messages are altered from the original, right?
Try and get through this.
The eye on her back. That's your target.
Decoy, deploy.
There, that's your opening. Give her hell.
Fight this stupid boss. My build is more of a like mob type build. Some bosses can't be cryo. At least most bosses can. I don't know. I can't name a specific boss that can be cryoed off the top of my head. My TD was like 12 or so levels into levels, but it didn't matter.
She's down. Now's her chance. There, that's your opening. Give her hell.
Fucking random dude. I remember watching a video of TD Warriors are still the worst gun in the game. It's like, have you even tried out all the different versions of them? Not every fucking weapon is the same. Just because they have the same manufacturer. Or some Jacobs can be fully automatic, even though they're not fully automatic in the other games. They can have different parts. Same thing with dolls. Dolls can be fully auto, but I don't know, that stuff is pretty basic. I don't know, I guess it seems basic to me, but Dad is looking at stuff. No, I try my hardest to look at stuff and I still miss stuff. Also, still, the boss can't hit me. I'm happy that I'm getting done with this story. The story is just...
Climb on her back. There, that's your opening. Give her hell.
Hitting 13,000 damage with a PDO truck, that's like level... I need to specifically check what level it is. 28. It's not that low level, 7 levels up. Still pretty low, I guess. Level 35, level 27 gun. 28 or whatever it was. Same thing with this Smasher, I'm pretty sure this, yeah, level 22. I just got this legendary.
Watch out! You've got her, Vault Hunter. Now climb!
want to actually see what climbing does, because I never actually climbed there. And also, how do you climb?
There, that's your opening. Give her hell.
You'll regret that.
Oh, that's pretty good. Pretty good if the target stands still, and it might actually, like, yeah, it most definitely does. Level CDR. When I'm comparing it to a legendary, it just shows how good CDR is. Under level TDR is able to be compared to a legendary that's on level 300. Hey, no Garys, let's go. What am I playing? Fucking Borderlands 2? Give me some Garys.
You did it, killer. She's gone. Well, would you look at that?
Go on. Vault's all yours.
I know someone joined. What's up? You're still here? Say hi when you first joined. Just playing Borderlands. I can never say Borderlands right, like smoothly. I guess I wouldn't say I'm saying it wrong, but I'm not saying it like I wish I could say it. Doesn't come out as smooth. Borderlands. Borderlands. I don't know. Let's go. No Garys. Love it. Oh, purple. Hopefully get a master out of one of these. Pick up the new stuff to sell, I guess.
She's not gonna come back, is she?
Well, she died and turned to ash, so I'm gonna give it a hard maybe.
She only came back if people actually liked
Got
her.
your powers back. Feels good, right?
But
Spent
they
so
don't.
long without
so...
them, I'd almost gotten used to it. Not gonna lie.
Feel good.
Even mentioning them in DLCs, people would probably get mad and be like, why? Didn't work in the base game, how would you even try it in the DLC? That's what I'm assuming is going to happen, because they would make
entirely.
a character that's unlikable and try to be likable.
Still opening. Elpis is tearing Pandora apart.
It's like how they tried to make
How do we
likable.
stop it? Very simple. We can't. Not unless you know a way to remove the moon from the sky.
Maleficent isn't
towards the
technically
fire.
dead, because we didn't see her body.
Sanctuary's yours, Ava. Be ready.
Sanctuary is actually mine. I've defeated
What does Lilith
Tyrene
think
and
she's
Troy
doing?
in their stronger versions, while you couldn't even defeat them while they were weak. sure I could TD or chuck in one of the grenades with
She knows.
Just because I'm that strong.
She's
At least compared to
fire.
Lilith. Cannon wise, at least. She's able to blow up the moon with her base power. So that means she's a moon buster. So Tyrene, theoretically, there we go. Destroy the planet easily.
She's gone.
Not entirely. She's lighting the way.
Theoretically. There we go. How is she able to do that, but she can't do that to Tyrene at the start of the game? Just so bad.
She's just a girl and she's
It's
go
not
back up to Sanctuary.
copyrighted.
See if there's anything she left.
I don't want to get another damn strike on my channel, so I can't stream on it for 4 months.
Let us investigate.
Can't wait to get some shit legendaries. Woohoo. Yeah, now it's the grind to level 50. I already have a Lucian's Call on deck to put on, so I won't need to farm one. I just need to farm the rest of this stuff. Like a Maggie or something. I have a Maggie too, but yeah, actually I'm gonna put on the Maggie.
We are in Lilith's quarters, Vault Hunter. Please
Already
bring
have
me the vault key
semi-built.
retrieved from Tyrene.
I just need a class one.
Recruit, you did it! You followed my instructions exactly and saved Pandora! Alright, Ava wants to talk to you. She's in Lilith's room.
Hey, it's clap that ass.
I guess I was hoping Lilith would be here waiting for us. She's just gone. Maya, she used to tell me stories about Lilith when the two of them were fighting side by side. I miss them both.
Oh.
Lilith had her own secrets back here. This chest is of Iridian design, but I have no idea where she might have gotten it. No external mechanism on it, but
I wonder if you can farm this chest.
shift it open. Ah,
Try
so
save
I
it
can.
quick.
Peculiar. Must have intended for me to find this.
Trash.
That would mean.
That's alright.
Nonetheless, there's another matter for us to discuss.
So
Vault
worth taking up a slot. So worth, dude. Anyways, I don't know. I doubt this is possible. And if it was possible, I probably wouldn't. It's probably only possible by not picking up the legendaries. I don't know. Try it though. Doesn't hurt. You explore it to figure out if things work that way, and if they do, there you go. You know, sometimes they can teach someone else. That's what I was talking about this whole stream. Exploration or whatever. Experimentation would be the better word. Finally be able to talk in my streams, because usually it's so late when I start streaming that I only talk for about the first 2 hours and I stop talking for like the next 2. So half of the stream is just me quiet. Hey, that's not a problem.
intellect, I have sussed out the purpose of the artifact you discovered inside the vault. It is an advanced Guardian mind core. I've created a neural adapter that will link it up with the ship's fast travel system. Let's do so now. The Guardians used that to improve their own combat AI by training in simulations of alternate, more chaotic universes. At least I believe they were simulations. It's unclear, but don't be too concerned. Any paradoxes or reality leaks should either resolve themselves, or we will all be obliterated before we can feel too much pain. Sounds fun, doesn't it? I call it Mayhem Mode. I've integrated it into our onboard fast travel map, so you can use it whenever you feel the call of mayhem. Enjoy.
Attention, crew of Sanctuary. That motherfucking Vault Hunter just saved y'all asses. So show some respect. Ain't enough heroes in this galaxy.
Thanks. Ooh, congratulations, you have luck to roll to playthrough. This lets you re-experience a campaign with tougher enemies and better loot? Oh, wow. Just gonna have to sit through all this poison to my ears. That's not all. You can now activate Mayhem Mode, which adds crazy effects to your enemies. Whoa! Earn increased XP and rare loot exclusive to Mayhem Mode.
It's a beautiful day.
Nice. Now I do 60% increased gun damage. So my skill tree's currently looking like. Yeah, I guess that's a good spot to put it in. The last one. Unless I desperately needed this to move down. I don't know. Not bad though. Damn, however, glitch. Glitchy glitch. Ah.
Might as well do it with some style.
Now 4 seconds. Put it down. Cool down now. 2 seconds. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Well, I guess we need to respec again anyways, since I put the phone in. Should have probably spent a lot of this money. I don't know how much money I just burned. Probably 200k or something.
Buy something. This is one of the best SPUs money can buy. So get to buying it.
I don't know why I bought grenade SPs.
The price, friend. Enjoy. No refund. Seriously.
Everyone has their price.
The legendary grenade was so bad.
Happy to help.
That's lucky. I don't know when I got that. Killing an enemy creates a crying nova dealing damage. Well, most of the time my shield is down, so I might as well get the Nova one. Get that. Good. Just a lot of duration. Even though we actually don't even need this because we get our action scale back instantly. Because we're doing the glitch. Yeah, we can sacrifice that. I'll go respec again. 2-second cooldown. What does it matter what our duration is when the cooldown is 2 seconds? Zane is okay. No, that's trash. No, that's trash. This isn't bad, but this is just better, and this is a must-have. Pretty much. I don't know what else you would put in. Unless you're doing like a different build. We're doing speedy. I guess I could see this is good. This would never be good. I don't know why you would ever put that on. Did you clone to a copy of Zane's current grenade mod? First active. Kill that drops a free grenade, kill the skill claim on you. This isn't bad, but I don't know. Actually, this isn't bad. I can definitely afford it. I'll pick a big ass call then. Gas calls. 427, 42, 30. I know I have a 37 on one of my characters. But you really only need a level 41. Or I guess you really only need a level 37 one. Since I don't have a level 41, because I got the game right when the event was about to end, because I got it on that sale where it was like $40 or something, like a month or so ago. There's that there. Let's throw this away. I love getting skins as legendaries. Yeah, I love it. In fact, I might as well pick this up and sell before it goes into that thing.
Ask about our one-click buying plan. Then your trigger goes click, it's time to buy. Everyone has their price.
Plus 20% on Jacob's shotgun damage, period. Pretty good. Really good, actually.
No questions asked.
That's really, really good.
You know where
That's a good grab. Jesus. I could switch out my playstyle and go like a shotgun build. I do have a, or actually I might have sold it. Oh no, I do have a pretty good shotgun. I don't know. Might as well switch up the build.
may they bring you many kills? Guns, but more than you run.
You've got two choices. Buy an SDU or don't. But you definitely should.
There go.
No, I'll go with shotgun build. Some crazy burst damage. Oh, good thing this is my party, otherwise I wouldn't be able to invite people because my friend left. Holy shit.
What's up, dudes?
That's insane. Meal's at trash right now.
How? Wait, what?
It's a torque
Oh.
barrel.
Oh, okay.
That's insane. Fire rate on Stinky mode, Jesus Christ. But what do you mean how?
Never mind. I guess he started playing and then left midway.
Oh yeah, he left. Yep, exactly. Exactly what happened.
Yeah. IQ right here.
Sure.
Trip, trip.
It has
Trip,
good
trip.
synergy with shotguns. In this skill tree. Extra shot chance, ooh.
I can make that bit. Turk, turk.
All Zane
True.
skills gain increased effect and does that also affect that? And also, I remember putting a skill on and I didn't see any of the actual stats like increase on here, but I'm guessing they just increase.
It was so cold.
Increase in a hidden multiplier way or whatever.
I've been playing Modern Warfare lately, and I am a god. I am god tier, literally. I want to check my KD actually.
I'm touched Call of Duty in a couple years.
Been too busy on. I have not been playing Borderlands.
It's alright.
Oh, I'm hot garbage. Well, I mean, you can't really be garbage at Borderlands. Good luck with you. Unless you just don't know how to play games in general. Oh my god, I come with the gun that I picked? So, it's not a gun that I picked.
That's not good. We don't want that skill. Hold on. Definitely want max shield. We don't want action skill cooldown because we're doing a glitch, so. go that, I guess. Makes it respec again. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. This is definitely 3. This is definitely 3. I mean, all 5 of our points. That's the 1. What's your cooldown right now for your action skill? I think it's glitched. It might be too fast. Yeah, 2 seconds. 2 seconds cooldown. I guess, whatever. This. Fuck it. Oh, I can't. Yeah, why would you ever go the frickin' blue tree? Like, what was I even thinking? What was I even thinking? This brain freeze works just frickin' fine on shotguns. And so does the build that I was using. Let's get this 5 out of 5. Let's get this 5 out of 5. Put 1 in here. Put that in there.
Damn.
6 It's shooting so many times that it's literally glitching out the sound. Jesus Christ. That is damage too. That is such high damage. You know, this doppelganger isn't actually bad. That skill right there isn't actually, yeah, it is. Kind of. Yeah. No, it's good. At least for what I'm doing. I might actually pick that up just because I have such stupid cooldown.
Okay. I got this.
Zane takes health damage while the clone is active. A portion of that damage shared to the clone instead. That's really good. This is better than that shit. Yeah, this is way better. The Cryonova thing is the only thing that's changeable with that doppelbanger thing. Anyways, what are the multipliers?
Damn.
Oh, Unseen Sanctuary. Where do we want to go? I'm using a pretty good build. I think I can do some cool slaughter. On M1, I get the ring. Multipliers. Sipping that white, I'm sipping that Casper. Have you listen to Rock Gang? Rock Gang Da?
Nah, bro. I've been listening to music.
Damn. Imagine. Oh yeah. Did you see the video that I sent in the chat?
Nope. I haven't been looking at the chat either.
Pretty funny.
That chat has just turned into a just chatting chat now. You guys don't send anything funny, by the way. Where the hell? Come on, bro.
Funnier than the Meme Lord Civil War one.
Oh, you're goofy. That shit is hilarious.
Actually, yeah, slightly funny. Not even based on the memes. Like none of the memes that anyone ever sends are funny, pretty much. It's more about what people have to say that actually makes the chat funny. Also, I don't think anyone noticed the message that I sent. Thank God I'm Mal 1 Flex.
They call me Young Padawan.
Chat on. We playing that Jedi game?
That what?
The Jedi game.
Nah, I wish I was though. That game is so tough to me.
That's crazy because Emil was just shitting on it.
I know. I just got killed by my own freaking thing, bro. This shit is stupid hard for some reason. Why'd they all come out?
I might actually continue that God of War, give me God of War playthrough that I was doing.
God of War is such a good game.
Alright. Give it like a 7 out of 10. It's a damage Nova, but it shows a little cryo symbol, so I'm assuming it's a cryo Nova.
I'm leaving.
Mostly.
No, I'm talking about the game. Fuck. I just got a new operator. No. Let's play the campaign. I'd not finished the campaign yet. I've been grinding on multiplayer.
It's definitely a cryo Nova. When did
This
you get that game?
is fucking boring 2 days ago.
You bought it on your account?
Yeah.
I'll try it out.
Alright.
Really like
It's gonna.
Call of Duty
It's a
now.
thick ass download. I'll tell you that right now. It's like 100 something.
That's ridiculous for a game. That doesn't even have that much content.
I mean, it has 3 sections worth of content, I guess.
Yeah,
It has
but
co-op.
most of that stuff is like... The reason why it's so big is because the graphics.
The graphics.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with content. Because I know it has just the same amount of content that every Call of Duty other game has had, probably. If not slightly more.
Just way better, like realistic graphics. That's what they have right now.
I'm playing random freaking news. Weirdo.
This is the Malawan Slaughter, sponsored by Torque. We got a bunch of Malawan kickheads who are eager to prove themselves against you.
Vodka. Not really. It was a little.
That was funny. Oh, worried, but that was funny. Oh, worried, but that was funny. Enemies take 15 less damage from throws. Enemies fire one of their shield protectors. I don't even know if I'm going to be playing on Mayhem mode, to be honest. Pretty sure it doesn't even give you more XP.
What's the smoke?
The damage is nasty. That's actually ridiculous. It's Mayhem mode, enemies made Mayhem 1 though, so I mean... It's harder than the base enemies, which I was... I wouldn't say struggling to kill, but it was taking a lot longer. I don't think he's ever going to use it multiplayer though. Have this ridiculously busted class mod at the bottom of the busted. Really good class mod.
Yo, this shit is so loud. What the fuck? There we go. Jesus! Oh my god. Yeah.
Also, I'm sacrificing cooldown for damage now, so I mean, it does make sense why I do more damage. But I'm technically not even sacrificing cooldown because I have the glitch.
Damn. I just got killed by a tripwire.
Too bad I'm not using elemental weapons actually. This would be so much better. Magazine size. I didn't even notice that. I'll pick it up shop from that. No, I just put your bot in like group of enemies and it doesn't matter. You're not taking damage, you're taking all the damage now, bro.
Dang, I just got lasered. Yo, on freaking Harden, they just laser you.
Didn't anyone teach you how to fight?
I can't even. Compare the damage. No, I'm not building for, like, I'm just gonna be at a massive advantage. Yeah, I have to use the whole clip to kill an enemy. Or multiple clips to kill a whole enemy. Just to get him down to red. Like, halfway through the shield already popped. Not even my full clip, I'm with bullets. I was not using damage shield now, so I guess kind of missing out on damage.
Okay. But I don't care. The food is good. The food hasn't been good since Mom died. Son. Son. We're not going to do this again, son. Son.
Jesus. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. I just seen some crazy news. That's crazy.
Wow, that actually killed him.
That's just I got you, me. That's funny. Move back. Cho. Move. Cho. Reek. Cho. I did.
Terrible anymore.
I can't even hear. Sheesh.
Shipers.
Siphon stacking.
Thousands of.
Hey, cover my arse for a bit.
Alright, there we go. Wait, Hiro, are you going to that party?
What party?
There's a New Year's party. New Year's Eve party, I mean. Why? Why? Just get interested. It's gonna be a fun party.
I'd feel out of place.
I understand. Still have a freaking rocket launcher. I feel like it easy team with Oh, kill you doctors! Kill you doctors!
What, not today?
No.
Tomorrow then?
No.
Past tomorrow?
Some Tuesday. Tuesday's New Year's Eve, right?
What?
Whatever day New Year's Eve is, that's the day.
When is
Today's Sunday. Right? You're confusing me. Has it been that long since you've been to school, my guy? You don't know your days?
I don't even remember the days of the week while I go to school.
Keep it about what you need to do, I don't think anyone does, because we don't even write, I don't even write the date anymore on my paper, so.
Yeah.
And there's always a line for it, and I still don't write it.
Yeah, exactly. Because I don't know it.
I have to look at my phone to know it. It's just like...
Sometimes I don't even know when the fucking bump changes.
I want to kill this guy. This guy should be dead. Yo, oh, that's not a casualty. That's an op. That's an op right there.
Just need something between me and your breath.
Alright, this guy should be dead then. That guy's definitely an op. An infidel. All the ops gotta get slayed. Oh, 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 whoa, sit your ass down. Sit down. Sit down.
I mean, that's pretty ammo efficient. Like, most of my ammo is wasted on those flying dudes. I wasted like 3 clips on them.
Maybe because you suck?
Nah, they're just hard to hit. Because they're hard to hit.
Because you suck?
Sure.
Alright, cut my tripwire, of course.
Also didn't open any ammo chests, so.
Bobbing and weaving. Weaving and bobbing. Weaving and bobbing, bobbing and weaving, weaving and bobbing.
Hey, send me your password, through text.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, but don't I need to, like... Don't you need to,
Nope, you just need to... Huh?
The code, the confirmation code.
Yeah, are you doing it right now? I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, sure, I'll start the download. It'll probably be kind of quick.
Hold on, let me quit my campaign. So, alright, go ahead.
I did what I was gonna do today on Borderlands, so I'm gonna end the stream here.
No.
Ah, fuck my arm. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. I'll see ya when I see ya. Peace.